I'm Captain John Layton with the Albany County Sheriff's Office, and I'm the Emergency Manager for Albany County. We should all consider planning and preparing for emergencies such as severe storms involving heavy snow accumulation, ice, high winds, and flooding, all of which can cause electrical outages. Hazardous material incidents, fixed, site, or in transit, and of course, fires. While there are many other types of disasters, these are most common for most people. Should a disaster occur, first responders will react. However, it's recommended you be prepared to be self-sufficient and possibly on your own for up to 3 days. Often disaster self-preparedness concentrates on having a flashlight, water, and non-perishable foods. These are very important, but as we've learned from past events, other areas of preparedness can be helpful. First, be aware of the hazards that are unique to your environment. Most flooding in Albany County that affects homes and roadways are from small streams overwhelmed by rain. The Mohawk and Hudson rivers are controlled by dams, yet the potential does remain. Hazardous materials are transported throughout our community by rail and truck, and of course stored at businesses. Power outages are common and even expected during severe storms. Stay informed. Listen to TV, internet, and radio prior to a storm for updates and critical information. Fill your vehicle and generator with gas prior to a storm. Gas stations may not have power to their pumps during electrical outages. Banks and ATMs may not work as well. Have cash available in small denominations. Have several days' worth of prescription medication available at home. Learn how to open your automatic garage door during a power outage. All electric garage door openers have a pull cord, generally red. To disconnect the opener from the door so it can be opened manually, pull the cord, then pull up the door. Of course, assemble supplies that may be needed, such as bottled drinking water, flashlight, food that doesn't require cooking, or possibly cooked on an outside grill if you have enough propane or charcoal. Most of us have cordless phones in our home. These will not work during an electrical outage. Older style phones with a cord may work as long as the phone lines are not down. Cell phones should work, but the system could become overloaded initially if too many users are calling at the same time. Try texting instead. It may get through. Power outages can last multiple days. Have a car charger for your cell phone. Ideally, maintain a hard copy of your phone contacts. Generators are great, however, they must be installed correctly and properly maintained. We recommend using a professional electrician. Each year, we hear of portable generators being used too close to a home, causing the exhaust gases to enter the open window feeding the wire. Which reminds me, please install carbon monoxide detector. It could save your life from the odorless poison gases produced by equipment that uses gasoline, natural gas, oil, or propane. If you get your water from a well, toilets can be flushed with a bucket of water. Consider filling a bucket or two prior to an expected electrical outage. Remember to check on your friends and neighbors, especially the elderly. Historically in Albany County, evacuations are rare and most were short-term and precautionary in nature. For example, you may self-evacuate as you see floodwaters rise, or you may be asked to evacuate by first responders or a state of emergency order. It is very important to act quickly. No one wants to be the family being rescued by boat because they failed to leave in a timely manner. You may also be asked to shelter in place. Shelter in place simply means to stay where you are, secure yourself in the building you are in, and isolate yourself by closing windows and turning off air conditioners or other outside air intakes during a hazardous material event. Or lock your doors and stay away from the windows in case of a violent combatant. Monitor TV and your home phone for emergency information updates. You may be advised to evacuate. Leave the area until the situation is resolved. Bring your Go Kit. A Go Kit is important items previously arranged which you may need if you must leave in a moment's notice. Be prepared to assist those who are administering the evacuation by being cooperative and attentive. Few evacuees stay overnight at shelters. Most prefer to stay at hotels or with relatives or friends. Shelters often have people come to get food, warmth, updates, and camaraderie. If you leave, contact friends and relatives to let them know where you are. They may see your community's disaster on TV and become concerned for your safety. Many include in their plan to have a person outside of their community that everyone checks in with. If you have pets, they need to be part of your preparedness plan. Traditionally, pets are not allowed at shelters. However, in Albany County, we have some pet sheltering equipment and supplies available which we can distribute as needed. A home preparedness plan doesn't need to be written or complicated process. It's simply thinking through what could happen, and if it does what would you have wished you had done previously? Do you have a sump pump? If you have a serious water problem, does your pump have backup from a battery or designed with city water backup? These use a car-type battery or uses the municipal water supply to operate the pump. Is a generator practical? Do you have an alternate heat source, such as a wood stove? Is your alternate heat source safe? Or is your plan simply extra blankets and leave if it gets too cold? Know your child's school plan. Are you physically capable to leave your home if need to? The Sheriff's Office has a voluntary special needs registry as part of our 911 computer system to inform emergency services where you are and your condition. More information about this program is available on this website or call 720-8030. During our lifetime, most of us will be affected by a disaster. Being ready for a disaster is crucial. If you would like more information, please visit our website. Thank you. Be aware, prepare.